Welcome back to the F1 Championship Edition, guys. It is the final race of season number 4. And all I gotta say is guys, it's coming to an end, this career is. We've only got one more race in season 4, which is this one, a championship deciding race. And we have only 18 races left after that, so 19 episodes of this series to go. I'm not looking forward to it ending, to be fair. I don't know why. It's one of my longest running series on the channel with probably nearly 90 odd episodes. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to it finishing. But if you guys would want to see me redo a career on here, or maybe just play through the championship as other drivers as well, or something like that, let me know in the comments. And on to today's Grand Prix in hand, and it is a championship fight between me and Fernando Alonso. And after the previous 2 races, there's a link for the Japanese Grand Prix and the Chinese Grand Prix as well. Yeah, it didn't go very well in Japan. It didn't go well in China neither. We could have sewn the championship up there, but not to worry. We're here in Brazil, 6 points between me and Fernando Alonso. And yeah, that's my race strategy so far for today's Grand Prix. Pit on lap 3 out of 8, so here we are. We're minutes away, like Mike Brundles just said, we're minutes away from the finale of Season 4 of the F1 Championship Edition career. There we are, we've got, there's the circuit. It's going to be absolutely fantastic, this is. We got Alonso down in 5th place, who qualified in 5th, he did as well, so it's going to be a fantastic Grand Prix. All we need to do is just finish this Grand Prix ahead of Alonso, or just behind him, and we win our 2nd World Championship. So here's the grid. We line up on pole position 4/10 ahead of Renault's Giancarlo Fisichella. Hometown hero Felipe Massa starts 3rd alongside Michael Schumacher. I'm hoping to drive a Ferrari next year. Rival Championship Alonso rival, my apology. I don't know what I'm saying here, but Alonso starts 5th, Montoya 6th, Button, our teammate, in 8th, and the 2 Toyotas round out the top 10. So here we go. Only seconds to go. Here we go. Can we have our 2nd World Championship? And we are racing for that 2nd World Championship as now we get off to an okay start. Okay, we seem to be all in grid formation. Take it steady through the first turns. Don't want to wreck the car. We've got Fisichella right there. Is that Alonso passing Schumacher? No. Yes, he has. Alonso up to P4. That's good news for Fernando. Okay, so the first lap, the first couple corners has been in the books in this championship finale as we outbrake Ascens massively down at, let's say, turn 3. We've got a Williams going very slowly indeed. Coming out to the center S's. I believe that's probably... Okay, Fisichella's up the inside. Okay, we lost the lead. We're too busy focusing on other cars as we dive up the inside. With the championship on the table, we're risking everything to take this lead back. We've hit Felipe Massa. The Brazilians will not be happy with me today as we retake Giancarlo Fisichella. As I was saying, I think it's Rosberg, that is. To be fair, after the Japanese Grand Prix, I wouldn't be surprised if it is Rosberg. But yeah, so we're coming to the end of the first lap. We're going to have to go defensive down into turn 1 because that Renault is going to be very quick in a straight line. Here he goes. He's going to probably dive it up the inside. So if we go defensive, that may stop him. Yes, it did as we get on the brakes down into turn 1. So we lead the first lap of the Brazilian Grand Prix. Okay, that's good. Yes, we now lead the race. Alonso's down to 5th again. What happened there? Yeah, I'm not going to forget to stop the next lap, but I'm more worried about that Williams in the middle sector. We're going to come across that by the end of this lap. We're slow through there. Yes, we are going to come across him by the end of this lap. Okay, if you are Nico Rosberg, please don't do what you did in the last race in Japan. It is Rosberg as well. I've just seen the back of the helmet. It is Nico Rosberg going slow, so we're lap of Williams. As we're starting to stretch a bit of a lead. I think they've been held up by him. So we're 2.5 seconds ahead of Giancarlo Fisichella. There's a car actually out of the Grand Prix as well. Okay, so here we go. The end of the second lap, and we've got a huge lead over Fisichella's. We've got oil warning flags. Well, slippery surface flags. Oh, that was close. It's right there on the apex. We're slow through the turn because of it. But Alonso down in 5th. This is currently World Championship winning racing at the minute, so... Well, I'm not going to forget to pit at the end of this lap, mate, so... 1.3 seconds. We're certainly not the quickest here in Brazil. But we did win it in season number 3, this race, and the World Championship in season 3, so... But not like that, we're not. Okay, nice and steady through there. That middle sector here in Brazil is one of my favourites. It's my best sector as well, like let's say on F1 2016. I just love this circuit. Hopefully we can win here for a second straight year and the World Championship to boot that. Look at that. 2.4 seconds at the end of the second sector. Okay, here we are. Pit stop time here in Brazil for the race leader and could be the World Championship right here. We've got Fisichella and Massa going on to another lap. A nice steady pit stop here for the Honda team, and we could be facing at a second World Championship. We've got a McLaren in behind us. That's probably Kimi Räikkönen. Here we go. No, I've missed a button. No, I've missed a Jensen. So it's going to be 9.2 seconds that we missed a Jensen button. There's a Red Bull coming in behind us, so a jump of 4 places, yeah. Alonso came in as well, so to be fair, I'm not bothered about winning the Grand Prix. Well, actually, no, I tell a lie. I want to win. I certainly want to win the World Championship and the race, but I'll be happy just to finish the Grand Prix ahead of Fernando and in position for the championship. There's 6 points, of course, between us. Oh, I'm getting so fucking intense. I've just swore because I'm getting intense. I do apologise. I really want to win this World Championship. We've got cars pitting now. We're probably not going to be... We're going to be jumped by them, I think. A few of them, but... Are we going to be jumped by them? I don't really know. Yeah. Who's... Oh, 2/3 race distance. So Jensen... Whoa, that nearly put us out of the World Championship. I wasn't paying attention. I'll be focusing on the track map, to be fair, of where I was, rather than where I was going. Heavy on the brakes. Can we get out ahead of Fisichella? Yes, we can. We're out ahead of Fisichella and Räikkönen. And well, Räikkönen's... Actually, that's Montoya coming out of the pit. Hey? Oh, it must have been Montoya that pitted with us then. My apologies. Normally, I've been used to racing Montoya in the NASCAR game recently, but we should take over the lead of this race once our teammate Jensen Button makes his pit stop. But considering this Renault's all over the back of us and how he's closed up, I wouldn't say the race is over by any stretch of the imagination. Just means we're going to have to go incredibly defensive down into turn number 1. There we go, the front 3 have pitted, and I expect Sato and Montero to do the same. And I expect me to stay off the freaking grass, James. Come on, you want to win this World Championship, don't you? 3 laps to go here in Season 4. Okay, so we take the lead of the race. I'm going to say the championship. So Alonso still in 5th and we're still leading. That's good. And to be... Hey? What do you mean Alonso? No, Alonso's 5th, mate. But yeah, that with Fisichella, I was just about to touch on it. You guys know me and Fisichella have had a bit of history over the few seasons. Mainly it started in Canada. Okay, there's a car out of the Grand Prix. Or there's slippery surface flag, so there's a car that has been out of the Grand Prix. I'm running offline to avoid the oil. And there it is, there was the oil. I don't know what car it was. Was it Toro Rosso? 1.1 seconds between us and Fisichella with 2 laps to go. Yeah, we've had a bit of history with Fisichella over the course of these 4 seasons so far. I don't want that bad history to return or repeat itself here today. 2 laps to go for the World Championship and the second race in a row that we've won in Brazil. But Fisichella is right there. I do now lead the race. Here we go, come on. Come on, James. Got Fisichella right there. I really don't like how fucking close that Renault is. Oh, that's going to end well, isn't it? Tyres are starting to show signs of wear. And we've got Fisichella behind us, which we know he's not afraid to just bump us out the way, as we've seen before. To be fair, me and Fisichella came to blows. Was it season 2 or season 3 at Imola? I think it was season 3 at Imola. I could have won 3 Grand Prix in a row or something like that. But yeah, but I've never won in San Marino. But we could do this season 5 in the last season. Here we are, the final lap of the World Championship in season number 4. Set as best sector 3 apparently, so just 1 more lap to go. Fisichella's dropped off. We must have had a brilliant first set, final sector, should I say, middle sector, James. Oh, I can't speak because we could be on course for a World Championship. It's been a long season. I've had a big break in between races, which I do apologise for. I hope to get season 4 out regularly. As we come in through the middle sector for the final time. We're turning these corners for the final time in season 4. Will we have a new team by the next season? I don't know. Hopefully I would like to drive for Ferrari. Or maybe even Renault, but mainly Ferrari. Coming out to the final corners now. Coming around this final proper corner now. We just need to negotiate these few kinks. These few left kinks coming up the hill. Coming around after a long season and a hard-fought battle with Fernando Alonso to win the race and our second World Championship. Get in there, boys. World Champion, 2-time World Formula 1 Champion. Get in there. Yes. Yeah. It's not as sweet as the first one, but Honda wins the World Championship once again. Fernando Alonso finishes in P6. I mean P5. Schumacher finished in P6, should I say. Button in 7th, getting a point for, 2 points for Honda there. So that's 12 points in the Constructors' Championship for us today. And Montoya rounding out the final point for McLaren, and World Champion 2 seconds ahead of our rivals teammate. Fisichella to win the World Championship. Raikkonen in 3rd place. Rosberg, Coulthard and Lee Utzi all out of the final Grand Prix. 19 finishers. There we are, 109 points to 97. The only driver to finish with over 100 points. Raikkonen and Button tie on points. But yes, World Champion. And Rosberg and Liuzzi got points. Villeneuve, Speed and Montero failed to score. Renault are the Constructors' World Champions, 192 ahead of Honda's 164. Ferrari a little bit ways off the pace, McLaren with a lot to find, and every team with a point. But yes, World Champion. World Champion for the second time. there we go, world champion for the second consecutive year. Hopefully that this will mean that we can maybe sign for Ferrari, or I'd be happy to stay with Honda. We've just won the previous 2 championships with them, because now the Season 4 is officially over. There we have the Drivers' Championship trophy once again back in our trophy cabinet. And yeah, that's not... Why is it showing me that when... Unless you give it back at the start of the season or something? I don't really know. But here we are, winner of the Drivers' Championship. Absolutely fantastic performance all round. Thank you, Honda. Any recruitment, Honda, renewal? That's what I'm waiting to find out for. So, Tuesday, yep. Smith and Renault to celebrate F1 championships, yep. Advance again. I got a job with Honda. Will expire on Tuesday, 20. Okay, so I'll save it here, guys. Yeah, I'll save it here, guys, in case there's no other offers. I've just saved it, guys. So if there's no other offers at the end of the season, we can just always come back to this point and sign with Honda again if I haven't any other offers. So anyway, guys, I will love and leave you here because I will end Season 4 here. I will have a video up about if we have any offers for you guys to pick. And, yeah. Well, you might have. I might just end up just signing for Ferrari if there is one. And I will see you guys later. So thank you so much for watching. And hopefully we can have another World Championship winning performance in Season 5 to make it 3 World Championships. So let's wave goodbye and to Season 4, and I will see you for the start of Season 5. Thank you so much for watching.